Currently, most manufacturers in Africa depend on China and other European countries for equipment for production. According to them, even when these machines are produced locally, the quality sometimes is substandard. The situation, they say, impacts negatively on indigenous businesses. With the creation of the African Continental Free Trade Agreement, which is geared towards boosting trade among member countries, business owners say in order to fully benefit from the agreement, it is imperative for African leaders to invest in quality equipment to aid in local production and value addition. At a stakeholder engagement held by the National African Peer Review Mechanism Governing Council, participants stressed that unless African governments take the necessary steps to make products on the continent competitive, businesses on the continent will lose out on the opportunities after offers.
If we really want our SMEs to take advantage of AFCFTA, then one of the huge challenges we have is provision of equipment and machines, such that they can produce to really meet standards and meet markets and be able to supply. Because most of our SMEs do not know that they have to really produce to meet a certain standard, or a standards authority has standards for every product.
As small SMEs, I think we need to organize ourselves well, produce our product to meet the other African countries. What standard do they meet? All our products should be in that line. So as ZLB and a small business, that is where we are. But we are still looking out for opportunities, for equipment, for more funding into the African businesses, and especially at the local level, to be able to meet these demands from the AFTA and other African countries.
In an interview with Citi Business News in Tamale, the chairperson of the council, Most Reverend Professor Emmanuel Asante, urged the informal sector to form cooperatives in order to meet market demands under the free trade.
When you have even been able to move across the border to get the market demands, and people are telling you to bring thousands of these, one person may not be able to do that. You need others to come in together. And to be able to do so, you need some form of corporate governance to govern your activities, so that you will be able to maximize your trading benefits. And this is what we are trying to encourage them to do. The challenges that we have raised, you remember we were talking about APROTEC. What are we doing about our people who have the capacity, the technical people who can also produce, farm implements and trading implements, other things that can be used? In the past, we were doing that, but we keep on saying standards. Yes, international standards will demand something good. We will hope that our report will encourage government to look into that aspect, so that our people will be able to produce the kinds of things that we need to be able to produce things that will be up to standard.
According to the Monitoring and Evaluation Officer at the African Peer Review Mechanism, Peter Kwatesige, the concerns of the informal sector on value addition is critical, and the Council will ensure that these concerns are included in their report to the President.
Stakeholders were mentioning issues to do with the value addition, especially in the informal sector. These are so critical issues, especially if we want to tap into the benefits of the CFTA. And we feel that once this exercise has been finalized and the report tabled to His Excellency the President, we know a lot of policy directions will come out of this exercise. And that is our goal as APRM. One, to raise policy debates within the country, but also at continental level to raise these debates